Mazda says the new Mazda 6 is rebuilt. However, taking a gander at the organization's 2018 liter vehicle, it doesn't appear to be very different than the active model. It's actual that, initially, it's the same alluring midsizer turning the front wheels, with details that still coordinate to the active model. That is, all details put something aside for the one marked strength, if you settle on the new Sky Active G 2.5T motor. On the off chance that you're pondering, the T remains for turbo. Truly, the Mazda 6 is at last increasing some genuinely necessary oomph as the organization's help 2.5-liter 4-barrel. In the 6, the motor makes 250 torque, 186 kilowatts, and an entire 310 pounds-to-foot, 420 newton-meters, of torque. It runs what the automaker calls a dynamic pressure turbo, utilizing a little channel to spool the turbine faster at low motor RPM with a bigger section opening at higher rates. The outcome, Mazda says, is about quick lift, and as long as you run 93-octane fuel, you'll get the full Monty. Lower octane gas doesn't hurt the auto, yet it drops the ability to 227. In any case, that is a checked change over the normally suctioned motor, which warriors on with the same 184 horsepower in spite of inward upgrades said to offer better productivity and smoother operation. One intriguing new component is chamber deactivation, which can connect with at unfaltering rates in the vicinity of 25 and 50 miles for each hour to transform the 6 into a twin-barrel auto. At the point when full power is required, Mazda says each of the 4 pots will kick back in with an intangible switchover. Knowing what we think around 4-chamber motors, that is an element we unquestionably need to understanding for ourselves before expelling those quotes. Concerning the effectiveness picks up, Mazda hasn't yet discharged any figures. The other real issue for the new Mazda 6 comes inside, where pretty much everything is new. Put something aside for the directing haggle few trim pieces. The updated dash goes up against an extended look that loans a wide vibe for driver and travelers. It's likewise fairly swanky, with top-notch signature models getting Senwood, Napa calfskin, and ultra-suede new accessible S trim for the entryways, seats, and dash. The seats are overhauled for more help, with front seats additionally getting a ventilated alternative. Other new tech incorporates a 360-degree C-screen, a 8-inch Mazda connecting infotainment show, full-speed radar voyage control with unpredictable ability, windshield wiper deicers, a head-up show, and higher trim models can be outfitted with a reconfigurable 7-inch TFT check show. The progressions outside are far more subtle. The Mazda 6 gets the organization's new look grille, alongside standard LED headlights and coordinated haze lights. Painted surfaces broaden bring down on the body, with Soul Red Crystal joining the palette of outside complete alternatives. Another scope of 17-inch and 19-inch wheels balances the outer revive. The motor and inside changes are positively enormous news for the new Mazda 6, yet designs amplified the skeleton too. There's some additional support in key zones, some extra suspension tuning, and the directing rack is on bending mounted in advance. The outcome is a suspension that is said to be more impartial with diminished NVH, improved refinement, and guiding that is more receptive to enter. Talking about info, you can likewise still line your own riggings in the Mazda 6 with a true blue 6-speed manual, yet just with the 184 horsepower motor, the turbo gets a 6-speed programmed really, Mazda? With everything taken into account, it appears Mazda is attempting to locate some center ground between cars like the Toyota Camry and Honda Accord and higher-end extravagance offerings from any semblance of Lexus or Infiniti. All the above still offer more pull, and Mazda hasn't yet specified valuing for its new lead. Yet, at any rate in the higher-spec models, Mazda is by all accounts looking for a more profound level of extravagance than one may typically discover in a standard car. We'll show signs of improvement thought of that adjust, as will whatever remains of the world, when the 2018 Mazda 6 goes at a bargain next spring.